Hageman with the offensive rebound in the corner. Great ball movement here by Michigan State. Elliott on that far right corner knocks it down. That one's good. Count it. Fisher shot just under 40% last season at Santa Fe Austin. She will certainly boost the Spartans in that shooting department. Great block by Elliott on that one. She blocked the jumper. Gabby Elliott up to 9 points already in this one. McDaniel into Tyre Parks. Great fat pass and a great finish by Tyre Parks on this one. Into Tyre Parks. Tyre can't convert the layup, but Elliott gets the rebound, and she also gets the and one upon going right back up.
Williams getting defended by Elliott. Tries to slow down, but Elliott steals it away. Hageman gets her own chance to an open net, rushing up with it. Nice stop right there. Threw the defender, run out of bounds, laid it up and in with as much space as you could possibly want. And we'll have a timeout called. Now to the corner. McDaniel driving towards the hoop. Gets it to the corner to her teammate. That's going to be Hollick working with it. Now put it up. That was Elliott for three.
But another look at this Hollick, fine over the corner. Was faking the drive, kicked it out. Shot clock turned off as Elliott's all over it for MSU. Inside, will pull up from the block and lay it up and in.
Be in position that you think she's going to take that dribble into a jumper, and they gave her just too much cushion that time.
Silky fadeaway jumper off the window. Laredo goes down. 5-on-4, and Elliott takes advantage. A much-needed three.
The best combination, the best lineups. Even Katie Gerald's talked about that with their 7-1 start, saying there may be some lineups we're not going to quite go back to, and you're still feeling that out even as Big Ten play begins. And how about Michigan State having to travel to Columbus next time up? Elliott sneaks out ahead off the steal, puts it away for two.
Finally started scoring off of the turnovers forced. Purdue has responded very well.
Elliott is good, and the foul.
She kept the ball up high. It was I thought.
Aggressive double comes for Petrie. It's a 2-on-1, and Waltman blocked by Elliott.
Gabby Elliott splitting the two. It was a 2-on-1. It looked like it was going to be a layup for Waltman, and instead she splits the two. Michigan State knows she's going to have the ball in her hands more times than not in these crucial moments, but really difficult to stop.
Elliott the spin with the power, and she's got two.
Might be even better this year in spite of coming off that knee injury.
She is really coming into herself, finding her footing again. Sometimes it's hard.
Here she is with 5 to shoot. Down to Elliott. Pump fake, spins around the defender and lays it in.
It's working well, and that's why they're winning this game.
Michigan State looking to answer. Elliott bounce pass inside. A-Roll over 2 defenders, gets it to go for her first 2 points of the season. The ball gets knocked free. It's on the floor. Players diving for it. Gabby Elliott's the one that comes up with it. 2-on-2 with Moore Joyner down the floor. Left-handed layup and one.
Nice work right there. Elliott, just a strong finish. And then you saw the official go talk to Elliott after, I think.
Hageman inside to Elliott. Elliott gets the turnaround jumper to go.
Good post move up there by Elliott.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on Big Ten Plus. Hageman getting downhill between the legs. Outside to Osmond. Osmond crossing over, getting inside the paint. Nice pass to Elliott in the corner, who knocks down MSU's first 3 of this one.
We know Freilich likes to play that aggressive defense, which we just saw.
Osmond hounding Baumhauer on her way up the floor. Errant pass is taken away by Elliott. Elliott gets the finish to go on the other end for MSU.
Good read there by Elliott to get that steal.
Jocelyn Tate checks out as well for MSU. A-Roll now looking to go to work, getting downhill, firing outside to Elliott for 3. Count that one as well. We'll step aside for a quick break.
58-46 now as Bucknell narrows this lead. Merkel inside, draws the foul and gets the bucket. As Kunzweiler
Tried to feed it inside. Elliott gets the steal. Elliott to Mariah Murray. Back to Elliott. She's going to try a three, and she got it.
They just talked about how she just needs to continuously go up, and I think that's something we're going to see a lot of in tonight's matchup as she works the blocks and paints.
Gabby Elliott comes up with the steal for the Lady Lions. Kick it back to Odin, now to Campbell from the wing. She left it short, but rebound by Elliott. Victoria Santana brings it across for Penn State. Double, swing it, Elliott, open, got it! They'll play a little pitch and catch one more time. Campbell trying to work past an Odin screen. Odin gets it back for Penn State. Lady Lions running out of time on the shot clock, so Elliott will hoist it up, and Gabby Elliott! Get a look at that last offensive possession, though, for Penn State. Shot clock winding down. You swing it to Gabby Elliott, and Elliott.
They'll overload the left side. Can't get a bounce pass in there. Gabby Elliott up ahead to Jayla Odin, flying in and lays it through.
And she's just so dangerous down low, Julia.
And that was a perfect example of her height and how she just towers inches over everyone on this Monmouth defense.
Gabby Elliott the steal, Gabby Elliott the score. A fundamentally easy play for Gabby Elliott for the past 4 seasons. We resume action here in the Jordan Center. Elliott. Feed to Merkel, tip, tap, toe, easy.
The moment the ball goes inside, there's 2 red jerseys right in the area, making things difficult for anyone to move.
Drive and kick Murray to Elliott, and she nails the three. Batted around and a steal off the press. Odin cruising in, lays it into the foul, and a chance at 3 for Jayla Odin.
Jayla Odin has been the X factor in this game for Penn State, making big plays on offense and defensively as well.
Fast pace here in the remaining seconds of the first half. 6-second difference, but it's turned over. Elliott the other way, 2-on-1. Campbell back to Elliott, up for the layup. Right hand finish is good.
Trying to push her out of the lane, but if she's a player, you can't guard her one-on-one. You see everyone trying to help and swarm her to congest her.
Minnesota by 36. They've scored 20 or more in all 3 quarters so far. There's a Minnesota turnover, which hasn't happened much. Murray throws it Elliott's way. She lets a three-pointer go and knocks in her second one of the quarter.
And even though the play isn't on the court, it goes a long way to have that type of player.
Bucket and a foul for Gabby Elliott of Penn State. She leads the Lady Lions now with 16 points on the day. Gabby Elliott launches. That's her 3rd three of the game.
Stremlow looking inside. Stolke misses the layup. Campbell has numbers. To the corner, Gabby Elliott sticks a 3. Gabby Elliott from the wing. Elliott along the baseline goes up and it falls. She'll have one more at the charity strike.
Something that you'll notice on both sides of this team today, fouls. Something you do not need in a game like this.
Odin, crossover. Out to Elliott, step back, 3, splash! Huge 3 for Penn State. To Mariah Murray. Elliott, corner 3, sticks it! Odin thought about a jumper. Dishes it to Elliott instead. She spins. Off the glass, bank is open. Doesn't get fooled by that behind the back. Campbell from the wing to the other wing. Elliott for 3, sticks it once more. Gabby Elliott, take a bow. Country and the Lady Lions.
We will now enter the 4th quarter.
Far wing Murray. Murray driving in, kicks out, extra pass, corner, Elliott, splash! One possession game, 60-58.
63-58 with 7 minutes left in the 4th.
And all of those people dressed in gold were very happy. Elliott responded. 27 for her. It's on the replay. We're taking a look at that Elliott 3 first, but then we'll go back to Elliott. Back to Elliott on the give and go. 3, up, dagger, 30.
So adaptable. There's a reason they were runner-ups last year.
That replay there of Elliott hitting the 3. She's
beautiful possession by Hake. because again, her player was diving in to double with Markowski.
What a shot by Gabby Elliott.
That's big. And then look at this. Coley's playing as good a defense as you can play.
Here comes Johnson. 3 on the way. Murray is off. Back up strong and the foul. Britt Prince fouls. Elliott finishes. And an opportunity here for a 3-point play and a tie.
Talea Walker had the 3 and a pair of points from the free throw line earlier. Murray far side kick, skip pass, Elliott a 3. Oh yeah, perfect. Lead is cut down under double digits, media timeout. So we will step aside here briefly on Big Ten Plus, but don't go anywhere, stay with us. Getting into the offense here, another pick and roll with Che and Kelly. Kelly the guard, she loses it. Elliott the other way, Campbell running the floor with her. Defended by Amina Muhammad, Euro step, oh, it's perfect. Bank shot is good. As Oregon and Penn State meet for the first time, their women's basketball programs, that is. Up top, Campbell. Good ball movement. Elliott a 3. Perfect. Up to 7 points now is Falatea. Elliott left all alone. 3 ball is down. Pushing the paces. Has WNBA potential. Gets the assignment of Elliott on the defensive end, and Elliott banks one in on the mid-range pull-up off the screen. And Murray comes up with it. Looks like Che's a little hobbled after that. Brief contact with Murray. Elliott, she's got space, gonna let it fly, gonna hit it.
Over the top, Elliott plants and puts it in. That's a nice play out of the end of the quarter. Great sideline out of bounds play drawn up by Carolyn Keeger. And it looked like that was just off in time, but we'll go make sure on Elliott. The officials are going to take a look. Let's see.
Fall for Alina Arnasalo, who's just checked in. That 3 is good, and an opportunity for a 4-point play for Gabby Elliott. Elliott, the grad transfer at 5'10", started her career at Clemson, moved on to Michigan State, but is really finally healthy. Murray's been quiet. There's a lot of quietness going on right now for Penn State.
Elliott off the bounce against Rice. Nice hit. Yeah, it's the basketball IQ things that you can't teach that are so effective. And there is Merkel off the milk carton and heading to the free throw line. Jaquez picking up the personal foul.
And I know we both were over at Crypto.
Oh, beautiful catch and finish for Elliott at the cup.
Decisions had to be made in a hurry with the wildfires in the LA basin.
Elliott, I love that play.
They've been in a lot of close fights, just haven't been able to finish them off.
Petty, double team by Hall and Murray. And now taken away by Elliott. There goes Walker. Walker all alone, and Walker gets the bucket, but remains with the blue and white with 2.9 on the shot clock. Just going to have to get one off here. Elliott fires it. Hand in the face, didn't matter. Time expires on the shot clock.
Her second.
Paul called for the foul, and
time out of the floor with the score tied.
We will step aside when we come back.
Gain the positioning she's needed on Petty down there.
Elliott on the far side, no points in over 6 minutes for Penn State. And right on cue, they break the skid, 58-56.
Vitella was cutting, but Michigan State resets. Tate up top, tries to force it inside, no good. Lady Lions come the other way in transition. A 3 for Murray, that drops.
And she saw she might miss the shot. She grabbed it anyway and created another opportunity.
A 3 ball is good for Elliott. Welcome back to the Breslin Center, Gabby Elliott.
They haven't been able to do it and has led to some of these losses in the last 9 contests.
Penn State on the other end, though, they like to force turnovers, and they do it there. Campbell finds Elliott. One dribble, power dribble, off the glass and in. Checking in now is Lisa Thompson. She's trapped, though. Has to get it across, thrown into the arms of Campbell. Elliott, wide open layup, off the fast break, turnover, she converts. Perkins' double team, gets it to Petticourt, tipped by Gabby Elliott. Elliott Fast break opportunity down low. Johnson layup good. Jayla Oden against Kiyomi McMiller. Now Gabby Elliott on the drive down the right alley, up hard and gets the bucket.
Walker with the steal, pushing it ahead. Walker, drop pass to Elliott, and one! Penn State trying to claw their way back into this one here.
Some confusion on the court.
Guarded by Tibiasu. Under 10 on the shot clock again. Elliott drives. Off the glass, and it's through. It's a 5-point lead for Maryland. Fives are wild right now.
Some lucky numbers, maybe?
Elliott for three.
A team that has stayed very calm and collected in this last fourth quarter. Looks
Elliott
to keep
drives, and the bucket and the foul.
I spoke too soon.
A massive play once again by Gabby Elliott. The Detroit, Michigan native grad student is putting on a display. 18 points, 10 on the shot clock. Sellers gonna work off the screen from Daniels. Finds it inside, deflected and stolen by Elliott. Elliott pushes, spins off the glass, and it is through.
Didn't drop, but good that she shot it. Jayla Oden and Johnson first off the bench for Penn State. I expect we'll see that rotation moving. About 1:40 to go. Penn State trying to get back on the board after a scoring drought. Elliott fighting Daly and rattles it home. Elliott nearly loses it. Harder in front of her. Over the top and one on the other end. Harder called for the foul, and Elliott is fired up.
Absolutely. If you're a huge presence in the middle of the paint, what are you going to do? Everyone just has to put their hands up and hope someone makes contact.
Final seconds. Elliott for three. That's good. A bucket that puts Penn State in front.
Off to Elliott, tries to work down low to Merkel, and that time she reaches over Carter McRae. 6-6 for 6-1 that time. So Carolyn Keeger, something that she is very much used to here in Happy Valley. Murray feeds it out to Elliott. Wide open three for her. That time it goes in. Gabby Elliott drains one from deep. With 50 seconds to go here in the half, Penn State looking to tie it or take the lead on this possession. Elliott down low to Merkel, and Penn State will tie it.
Seen a lot of great offense. Here we're taking a look at Penn State overloading one side.
Mariah Murray, no points to her name so far. Feeds it to Elliott, down low, swings it for Merkel, and easy layup for number 44, Gracie Merkel.
4-6, eyes, hands, but take a look at this primary break here. Santana has no idea.
And it makes a big difference. I know some coaches don't like to sit around for that long, but it does. To have that double bye and be rested makes a big difference when it comes down to championship Sunday. I just really like the way Penn State's playing right now.
And Elliott converts with the contact on the elbow, so she'll have a chance at three, and Penn State down 15 earlier in the third. Cut that lead in half down to 7.
Penn State finished that third quarter going 5 of their last 7 field goals, and they're playing with a renewed sense of energy and intensity. And you have to go through a lot of wins because she's won a lot here, but she pointed. It was a nice basket by Gabby Elliott going to the rim, but she pointed to the triple overtime victory.
But you see how quickly Bass is running the floor too. That's what, again, was the game plan for Katie Gerald's. Pull up is good from Gabby Elliott. Tough shot. On this end, Penn State trying to come out hot here on their senior day. Campbell, the board, fittingly a senior. Over to Elliott, another senior, and she knocks down the third. Elliott goes up strong for the and one.
The one thing I love about Gabby Elliott's game is her ability to rise over her defender, Gracie Merkel, because they know they're going to be intentional of getting inside. Sophie Swanson, Lana McCarthy trying to take it away.
Stepping right into a three is Elliott. single-digit game. If Penn State wants to stay in this, they need that to go down, and it does for Gabby Elliott. On her senior day, makes it a 7-point game, keeping the Penn State hopes alive for now. A 29 for Swanson. Elliott got hit from 3 and knocked it down with 12.1 left to go.
The celebration was everything, too. She said 1, 2, 3, count it.
And give her 31 on the night.
I love it.